Cost reduction and expense efficiency are essential topics in accounting and finance, as they help companies manage resources wisely, increase profitability, and stay competitive. Effective cost management allows businesses to focus on growth while keeping expenses under control. In the TOEIC test, you may see vocabulary and phrases related to cost saving measures and efficient expense management. Here's an overview of this topic from different perspectives, using language commonly found in business contexts. 1. Purpose of cost reduction. The main goal of cost reduction is to lower business expenses without impacting the quality of products or services. Phrases like cost savings, operational efficiency, and profitability improvement are often used. By controlling costs, companies can increase their profits and reinvest in areas that drive growth. Cost reduction is essential for companies looking to remain competitive and financially stable. 2. Identifying key expense areas. To reduce costs effectively, companies first identify major expense areas, such as salaries, supplies, and utilities. Phrases like expense categories, high-cost areas, and expense analysis are commonly used. Analyzing expenses helps companies understand where most of their money is going and which areas offer opportunities for savings. Focusing on high-cost areas makes cost reduction more impactful. 3. Using budgeting and forecasting. Budgeting and forecasting are tools that help companies plan for expenses and track actual spending. Phrases like budget planning, expense forecast, and financial goals are relevant here. Setting a clear budget for each department and predicting future costs help companies monitor their expenses more effectively. This proactive approach allows them to adjust spending if costs start to exceed budgeted amounts. 4. Implementing cost-cutting strategies. Cost-cutting strategies involve specific actions to reduce expenses. These may include negotiating with suppliers for better prices, reducing energy use, or limiting travel costs. Phrases like negotiation, energy efficiency, and travel restrictions are often used. Implementing these strategies helps companies lower operational costs while continuing to function effectively. 5. Improving process efficiency. Process efficiency focuses on improving how work is done to save time and resources. Phrases like streamlined processes, workflow optimization, and labor efficiency are common. By simplifying workflows or automating tasks, companies can reduce labor costs and minimize wasted time. Greater efficiency helps companies achieve more with fewer resources. 6. Tracking and monitoring expenses. Regularly tracking expenses is essential to ensure cost-saving measures are working. Phrases like expense tracking, cost monitoring, and expense audit are used in this context. Companies compare actual expenses to their budget and track the effects of cost-cutting strategies. Monitoring expenses helps identify any areas where costs are rising unexpectedly and allows for quick adjustments. 7. Reducing waste and maximizing resources. Reducing waste in materials and resources is a key way to control costs. Phrases like resource optimization, minimizing waste, and efficient use of materials are relevant. For example, companies may look for ways to recycle materials or reduce excess inventory. Maximizing resource use ensures that companies get the most out of every dollar spent. 8. Evaluating cost reduction outcomes. After implementing cost reduction efforts, it's important to evaluate the results to see if goals were achieved. Phrases like cost analysis, savings impact, and return on investment are often used. Companies assess whether the savings made a positive impact on profitability and whether the changes can be maintained long-term. Regular evaluation helps companies improve their cost-saving strategies over time. Understanding these terms and strategies allows businesses to manage costs effectively and ensure financial health. This knowledge is useful for TOEIC preparation and provides insights into how companies work to remain efficient and profitable. Cost reduction and expense efficiency are critical for long-term growth and success in a competitive market.